What's up, Whooper Gang? It's Vice here, and I've been playing a pretty interesting Palkia deck here. So, if you recall, in the last couple of formats, we had a pretty interesting Palkia deck emerge. Palkia VSTAR, of course, it's been around for ages. Subspace Swell, 60 plus, do 20 more for each of your bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponents. For a while there, we had a version of Palkia that was making use of Dusknoir in order to play the board in a couple of different ways. You were using Palkia to just do a lot of damage to whatever their active Pokemon was, and you were using Dusknoir in order to bridge those HP gaps between the damage that you do with Subspace Swell and their total amount of HP, or, for controlling the board and things like that. And it was running a lot of items, and it had things like Pokestop in it. Well, I've decided to take a different approach to the deck, and the really different idea that I've been toying with is Carracosta. And Carracosta is this really interesting Stage 2 fossil Pokemon, has 160 HP, and it's got this really cool ability, Primal Knowledge. Attacks used by your Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active evolution Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So what that means is that you get even more value out of each bench slot when it comes to the Carracosta, because not only is it providing 20 more damage to the Subspace Swell damage, but it itself in slot is doing 30 more damage. The thought process was, hey, instead of knocking out my Pokemon in order to reach those damage ranges, why not try a Pokemon that doesn't have to give up a prize to help the Palkia do more damage? And I think it's been pretty fun. What I really like is that Irida is very good at facilitating what you're trying to do with setting up the Carracosta. The Irida can get the cover fossil, it can get the rare candy, it can get the Carracosta. So you get a lot of mileage out of the card. And also, you've also got the Tera Greninja EX here to help you out. And everything is sort of helped along by the fact that we're now living in a world where Area 0 Underdepths exists, and by having a Tera Pokemon in play, you're allowed to have extra Pokemon in play. Any player who has a Tera Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench. So it's really quite cool. You can reach for some very exhilarating high damage numbers thanks to the Carracosta. You've got a Palkia V-Star that is able to hit for 330 damage or more, depending on how well you're able to set up. So, between the likes of Area 0 Underdepths and Precious Trolley to fill your bench out of nowhere, you've got good recovery options in the Super Rod and Night Stretcher, and a very healthy amount of energy sitting at 8. So, look, I've had a lot of fun with this deck, and one last thing I'm going to draw attention to, Antique Cover Fossil has a very interesting ability. It says, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. So that means that Regidrago with Dragapult EX in the discard pile, if they try to use that attack, they cannot place damage counters on the cover fossil. So despite it being a bit of a weak link as a fragile 60 HP fossil, it cannot be knocked out by Dragapult in that way. So just another really interesting aspect to this idea. So look, I've been playing it for the last week or so. I've had a lot of fun. I'll have a game coming up after this profile. Thank you so much for watching. This will probably be it for the year because I'm off on my 3-week vacation. It's my honeymoon. My wife and I are off to Japan for the rest of the year. So this will probably be the last upload on the channel. So look, thanks all for being here. And here's to 2025 filled with more goofy decks and fun times here on the YouTube. All right. Thanks all. Consider subscribing. Maybe leave a comment if you're feeling kind. And like the video if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Thanks. Bye. So, we lead with Manaphy, Froakie on the bench. Oh, now you're talking. Let's go. We got a Greninja Enjoyer. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see it. I'm not sure how it works precisely, Corner, if I'm honest. Not 100% sure. I know what I need to fix with this deck. Palkia turn 1 is like really essential, and I just don't get it a lot of the time. It's very annoying. Yeah, it's true. It just means, so like, you've got a finish line in getting to Arceus rank, and then like you can try hard in Arceus once you get there if you want.
Sora!
Hey Gaming World, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. If any of you are not following me already, and you know, maybe you're feeling a little generous this evening or this morning, depending on where you are, I'd humbly consider or ask you to consider clicking the button. Doesn't cost you anything. It makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Everybody wins. Isn't that wonderful? The best I can do is knock out one Pokemon here. Maybe. So let's go Irida. I'm going to take Greninja. I'm going to take Nest Ball, or do I go the trolley? I think I'm gonna save the trolley. Get rid of the Carracosta. Need the energies. Boom. All right, let's try. I need to retreat this Manaphy. Maybe I can't. Maybe I gotta leave it. Alright, we gotta chill. We gotta chill on that. So, the hope is that they don't have Canceling Cologne. Or if they do, the hope is that they don't have it on this turn. Rain Splash for dominance. Yeah, buddy. Oh, Corner. Thank you so much. I appreciate the want to support. Hey, Kenny. Sorry, I missed your message. I was in the throes of a turn. You know how it goes. So this deck, it's basically, it's a lot like the Palkia Dusknoir deck that we saw like 1 or 2 formats past. But instead of playing Dusknoir, I'm using Carracosta. Good evening. How are the Pokemon Unite games? Anybody here a Pokemon Unite fan? Kenny Dubs has been on it. Use Rain Splash twice. Yeah, nice. Okay, we somehow survived the turn. I need to do this. I need to do this. I don't think I can work my hand down in any way that will allow me to use Mew. So we are just going to concealed cards and then see what we find. Okay. So, I'm looking at energy here. I'm looking at Ogerpon here. And then we might just go Iono. And then we'll see. What did we find? We found some things. It's too bad because I would really like to use Tera Greninja here, But we can definitely just get in there with the Palkia too. I also like don't really want to get in there with Palkia because we're about to get blasted if we do. I really wish we had Tera. Do we ever use this and lock the Greninja? I actually don't mind that. That could be pretty entertaining. We could try it. Let's try it. Star Portal. Okay. We're going to go Energy. And then I'm going to go... I think it's got to be Energy. And then I'm thinking... something like this. Controversial? Yes. Do I care? A little bit. Am I going to do it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Not a fan of Unite. Sadly, know a lot about it. Okay, Zenny. Fair enough. Ooh, the Poffin. That's a while. If Mew is the last Pokemon to release since you last played it, that's a while. A new patch and matchmaking changes? Oh, buddy. I think you gotta play for a while to get a sense of whether you're in bot lobbies or not. Generally, I think like the higher you go in ELO, the more likely that that's the case. Or less likely, I should say less. But also, who knows? Who knows? Okay, well, let's see. Are you going to just attack with Moonlight Shuriken for 90? Nope. They're going to do no such thing. Please give me Tera Greninja. Oh, we got the Area 0. And I got the Cologne. I like this. I like this. Not yet. Levaga, not yet. Not yet. Now what do I do? Heavy Ball. We'll grab a Palkia, I guess. Right, Palkia. Yeah, it's in like 10 hours or so. So I'll be asleep. Getting ready for work around about the time. Maybe I should have taken tomorrow off. But never mind. Never mind. We'll let everybody else work out the bugs in the system. I wouldn't be able to stream anyway tomorrow morning even if I wanted to, so it's fine. You've been enjoying the rank system now? Well, it's not that they're changing it, it's just that they're adding to it. I know people will complain, PokeCorner, I know. It really depends on what the finish line is. I'm not going to chastise you for your views, because I have mixed feelings about it too, for very similar reasons. I like how it's like chill, right? Everybody gets to Arceus rank, and that's kind of like the finish line, you know. Sure, there will be those people who don't think very much of it, but, you know, I like it. So, like, I see where you're coming from with that, for sure. Candy into the Greninja. Now what? I don't really want to attach the second energy, because I'm afraid of them just blasting it with Chen Pao. So So I think we just take the opportunity to Mirage Barrage and just go like 1, 2 maybe? It's either 1, 2 or 1, 2 or 1, 2. Maybe it's 1, 2. Trying to think about, like, how do I want to go about this? Maybe I want to Iono because I'm going to have less cards next turn. I'm also not going to fill out the bench. There's no need. So there's a Carracosta, but no rare candy as yet. I don't think it really benefits me to, like, use the switch and save the energy on the Ogerpon, so I think I'm just going to retreat. Now, how do I want to do it? I definitely want to use Mirage Barrage. I think it's 1, 2, because I want to threaten, like, the Baxcalibur. You know, if they don't have that in play, it's pretty bad for them. So we'll try it. And you know, I've got the boss's orders in hand, so. Still no beards? True! At the top of High Flyer's request list. Needs beards. It's fair. Time to play solitaire. Zenny's gonna go into control mode. Humpy, just for chill, you can play unranked, and ranked should be a bit competitive. So, yeah. Yeah, I think Kenny's got it like basically worked out, right? And like they have the system for VGC or like for the Pokemon video games, and I think they do a good job. Where it's like you can like play to get to like Master Ball rank or whatever, and then like if you want to really try hard, you can go for #1. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, a cool badge of honor to make it to Arceus rank. You play IRL against yourself. Uh-oh. Zenny's got no friends. Everyone point a laugh. I'm just kidding. Look, I think that it can only be a good thing, PokeCorner. I think if the net result is that more people are interested in playing Pokemon TCG Live because they're putting more effort into the in-game systems, alongside, like, you know, hopefully fixing the bugs that have been there for a long time and whatnot. I think, you know, ultimately that has to be a good thing. Has to be. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. Send up the Palkia. So I need to get a Carracosta or two into play, so why don't we just engineer that right now? And we're going to play the heavy ball, see what we find. Okay, nothing. And so I like Mew. Do I research? There is a lot of energy in the discard pile. That's a bit cringe. That's a bit cringe. I might have to research here. Uh-oh. Wait. No, Ultra Ball can get me Fezandipiti. Okay, so we Ultra Ball. Right. I probably don't need the third antique cover fossil. I don't think that's happening this game. We grab you. There is 1 energy remaining. So I think we're using Rod. We're going to use both to put 6 energy back. Let's have a think. Yeah? And then, you know, potentially put back the Greninja EX. I think we could put Greninja and those two, because I know that there's another Froakie in the deck too. And so now, restart. Very good. Flip the script. Very good. Attach the energy. No! Okay, no, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Please! Please! Oh, no. No! We're gonna have to rain splash the Chen Pao. We're gonna have to rain splash it. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed, dude. No! No! That's not fair. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No! It's Pidgeot. Ain't no way. No, that's so bad for us. Oh, goodness. That's not good. Shut up. Leave me alone. Not untrue. Ah, that's not true, Zenny. You just have no local scene? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Well, I'm sorry if I incidentally hit a sour point. My bad. I was only kidding, of course. Don't bully me. Don't bully me despite that, please. If you ever want to bail up the Discord for games over live, you know where to find us. Thanks, Zenny. How much damage per card? Twitch is telling me to consider clipping the moment. Where, what? The moment where I made fun of Zenny and was like really mean. That's a cool feature. I think it's an OBS thing. No, I don't want the receipts. The internet doesn't need to see the receipts. I'm a nice person, okay? I'm Hey, no. You been gaming, cat? Oh, we saved the Switch. No, we didn't. Okay, I lied. Oh, no! Where we are perhaps cooked in this position. That's not good. Do I perhaps have more than one Switch? Wouldn't that be lovely? Let's have a look. I do not. Okay. Alright, wise guy. Okay, buddy. Let's play this game. I'm down. Where you going, Chen Pal? You got somewhere to be, mate. You got somewhere to be. Yeah, exactly, Seabaker. Exactly. We don't need the receipts. We don't need the receipts. Scramble Switch? Oh, Scramble Switch would be lit in this deck. I haven't even used Precious Trolley. Okay, does anybody want to try Scramble Switch in this deck? I do. That sounds really good. I could be tempted. Oh! Oh! Chen-Pao's out of here. Nah, bro, miss me with that. Miss me with that, they say. Dang. Oh, we're gonna one-shot the Greninja. Okay. Well, this is still tough. I gotta find some cards here. Most of which being counter catcher. But we can do it, I believe. I believe. Okay, in comes Palkia. We want to knock this out, I think. I think that's what we want to do. So. How much damage are we doing? 380. That is a lot of damage. So I think it's Iono. I'm very afraid of using concealed cards, but maybe it's worth it. I'm not going to use the Night Stretcher, right? So we can look to that later. Okay, and so like now we Iono. Okay. Counter catcher. You. That is a worry. But, like, they've got a lot of nothing in deck at the moment. And none of our things die to Greninja. So I think we just hit them with the Subspace Swell for, you know, a paltry 380 damage. Thanks to the Carracosta boost. Irida and the Night Stretcher on deck. So, yeah, this is going to come down to, like, have they got, in a 2-card hand, do they have an out for, like, 3 energy and boss's orders to knock out the Mew? Burn the trolley? I don't know if I want to, you know, get anything back or not. So, like, I'm just trying to use a little bit of care here. So they want to go for it this turn. That's concerning for me. I assumed that we would be okay, but I suppose I also wasn't counting the superior energy retrieval, so yeah, a bit spooky. Please don't hurt me, Chen-Pao. Please don't hurt me, Chen-Pao. Maybe the play was to go for Rain Splash. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Wait, no, I didn't want them to have Pidgeot. I did not want them to have Pidgeot. To me, that's like, that loses faster. Don't do it, Chen-Pao. Woo! Okay. Ooh. They're scared. They're scared. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's Ogerpon time. But I am a little concerned. Do I still have Canceling Cologne? No! Okay. What do I do? Maybe it's attack with Carracosta? I wish I'd played Irida first here. I think if I just Sob, I lose. I don't think that works. So I'm doing it like this. What is there left? Not a lot. There's not a lot to write home about in that hand. We'll put down the Froakie. Because... Oh, no, maybe we want... Nah, Fez doesn't help us either. So I think Froakie here is fine. Okay. Well, if we lose, we lose. 'Tis what it is. New season's up, Kenny. Nice. My friends and I were talking about playing Unite today. We got a couple of friends who have been watching Arcane. They never watched it when the first season came out, and so like now they're getting into it, and they've been thinking like, you know what, League of Legends sounds like an alright time. Might play some League. And then I said, guys, we were gaming in Pokemon Unite like a year ago. Let's play Pokemon Unite together. So I think I'm gonna get them onto Unite. Start watching it as well. Wow, I mean, it's like one of the hot things out at the moment, right? So why not? Are we gonna survive this turn? This game has been pretty close. This game's been pretty close. Cat, don't play League. I also have friends that are like that too. They're like, don't do it to yourself. No. Do we lose? Okay. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Do not perceive it. Do not perceive. We win. Hooray! Absol is Diana? Yeah, true. True. Sheesh. That was a tough game, but we got there. Boom. We got the double stretcher. GG's. Thank you very much. 280 damage. Thank Carracosta. Nice. That was hard fought. It's my most played champion, Kindred.